So hello guys, welcome back with another video of Salesforce Geek channel, and in this video I am up with another video regarding record triggered flows. So basically this is a scenario from one of the subscriber. Let me tell you the scenario. On account we have two custom field, which is account rating and status. If I click on the account rating, you can see there are five values of pick list 1 2 3 4 5, and we have status with the values rejected, proceed and approved. Now let me tell you what is the exact scenario. Let's say when our account rating is either 1 or 2, then our status is rejected. If our account rating equals to 3 or 4, then our status equals to proceed. Let's say if our account rating equals to 5, then our status should equals to approved. Okay, so in this video I am going to let you know two ways of solving this problem. One is with the help of formulas, and second with the help of like normal decision element in our Salesforce flow. So it's up to you which approach you are going to use, but I am going to use formula 1 because formula 1 will make the flow very easy and simple. So without any delay, let's check it out. So first of all, you need to click on new flow, as it is going to be a record triggered flow on the account object. And as per the scenario, this use case should work on created or updated. Let's select account and configure trigger. As I told you, a record is created or updated. Right now we don't have any entry criteria, but if you want to provide any entry criteria, you can simply say like account rating is changed boolean true. Like whenever the account rating is changed, we need to update our status. So let's provide a condition: account rating is changed boolean true. Otherwise, whenever you are going to update your record, it is every single time going to update the values of our account status. So simply select fast field updates because you are going to update the same record. In this case, we do not need to update related record. So simply select fast field updates over there and click done. Now, first of all, I am going to teach you the normal approach. Like if you are not good with the formulas, what you need to do? You need to simply click on the plus button and select decision. Let's say check for rating. Now here you need to provide label rating less than 3. So here you need to provide condition like or account rating. So record global variable will store the account record dot account rating equals 1. Simply add one more condition: record dot account rating equals 2. That means if our account rating is under 3, that is 1 or 2, so what we need to do? We need to update our record status equals to rejected, right? So let's create the other two outcome: rating less than 5 or and greater than 2. That means record global variable dot account rating equals to 3. Add one more condition: record dot account rating equals 4. Instead of and, you need to select or, because if any of the condition is true, then we need to simply update our record status equals to proceed. Add one more condition: let's say or you don't need to provide the last condition. You can simply like delete it, and in the default outcome, let's say rating equals 5 and click done. Now here you can see your flow is trifurcated, I can say, divided into 3 parts: rating less than 3, rating is less than 5 and greater than 2, and rating equals to 5. Now simply you need to click on the plus button and use a assignment element, because we are in a before save update or fast field update, so we need to use a new assignment instead of any DML element. So let's say update account. Now in the variable we need to simply use record dot status equals rejected, right? Simply click on done. Now what you need to do is copy element, paste here and paste here as well. Now move to this, click on edit element, and instead of equals you can simply type proceed and click done. Now in the third one, let's say approved, click done, click save. Let's say update accounts status, click save again, and let's debug it. Now let's say I am going to select update record, and here let's say hey test. Now I am going to provide the rating, let's say 1. Now here you can see account rating equals to 1, and I am going to click on run. So you can see a rating less than 3, then this outcome is executed, and if I come to here you can see record.status equals to rejected. Let me debug again, and this time I am going to provide the rating 3, and let's click run. So you can see the middle outcome is executed, and again you can check record.status equals to proceed, and I am going to debug again for the value 5. Now let's say rating equals to 5 and click run. The third outcome is executed, and if I check assignment element, you can see record.status equals to approved. Now what I am going to do is, now as you can see this method we need to use 3 assignment element and 1 decision element. Now in this video I am going to teach you how you can do this with a single assignment element, right? But you need to use formulas for that. Formulas make your flow very simple. What I need to do is click on edit flow. Let me delete the element, and I am going to keep this one, this update element. Let me delete this. Okay, what I am going to do is copy from here and paste it over here. Now let's delete element. Now here you can see I did not use any decision element, simply there is now one update account assignment over there, right? Now I am going to create a formula which automatically evaluates like what status we need to assign to this assignment element. So let's go to new resource, click on formula, and in API name let's say type status. Data type, again it's a pick list, so it would be text. And now in the formula you need to build your formula according to the situation. Now from here I am going to take the value of the account rating field. So here you can see this will provide me the account rating field in our Salesforce flow. In this video I am also going to teach you nice way you can create formulas for your Salesforce flow, because if you are going to create in the same formula builder of Salesforce flow, it's quite hectic, and there might be possibility you will lose or forget to add any comma, or you can say bracket, right? So for that what I personally do is let's say go back to flows, go back to object manager. Let's open any object. For now I am opening account, and go to field and relationship. Now click on new and click on formula, click next. So let's provide test over there, because we are not going to create a formula field, we are just going to use the formula in our Salesforce flow. As you know, the variable we created in our Salesforce flow, it's return type text. So I'm going to select text over there and again click next. Now the benefit of using this way, you will get everything in a order. Now what I mean, I will let you know. So simply I am pasting this record.rating account rating field, which is a pick list field, right? So let me start building the formula. Now let's say what should be the approach while creating formulas. So as you know, when our account rating lies, or you can say equals to 0, equals to 1 or 2, then the status is rejected, right? So simply I need to select if and click on insert selected function. So here you can see that if and all the condition automatically build up, like logical test, value if true, value if false. As you can understand from the scenario that we have two conditions, either our account rating equals to 1 or either our account rating equals to 2. So for that, what I need to do is click on functions and type or and click on insert selected function. Now again you can see like or, and here you can provide your logical value, right? So as you know, for pick list values we need to use is pickval function, right? So what I'm going to do is select is pickval and click on insert selected function. Now here you can see the format is automatically built up. You don't need to worry about brackets and all. Everything is in a manner. Now in the pick list field, you need to simply copy down your above and paste it in the pick list field, right? And in the text literal, you need to provide the value, let's say 0, right? That's it. This is our first condition, and let's copy down the whole is pickval condition, and in the logical 2, paste it again. Now remove these 3 dots and this comma. Now all this is the or condition for the first 2, 0 or 1, sorry, for 1 and 2. Like if our account rating equals to 1 or 2, then our value if true is rejected. And if our case does not lies between 1 or 2, then we need to check further. So in the else part, we need to use if else again. So again go to functions, type if and click on insert selected function. Now this time what I am going to do, I am not going to build up again my formula. I am going to simply click on this or to here and I am going to paste it in the logical test. Instead of 1, I am going to type 3, 4, and for the value if true, I am going to provide proceed. Make sure these rejected and proceed should match with your pick list values. Now in the false condition, again we need to use if. So what I am going to do is go to function, type if and click on insert. Now in the third one, I have only single condition, which is pickval record dot account rating equals to 5, right? So for that, what I am going to do, I am simply going to use is pickval till 1 and copy this I'm going to paste it in the logical test, and instead of 1, let me remove to 5. Value if true is accepted, and value if false is blank, that means none. Now here you can see our formula is automatically built up. Now let's copy this and move to our Salesforce flow and type it here, right? Click on done, click save. So as you can see, we don't get any error. If our formula have any let's say error in our formula, let's say I remove the last bracket, and I'm going to click on done, and I'm going to save this flow. Here you can see status formula, the formula expression is invalid, syntax error, missing bracket, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on edit, and let's say I'm going to provide a bracket and click done again. Save again. So here you can see error is removed now. Assignment element, what I am going to do is, instead of providing approved, I am going to use my status formula, which is automatically evaluated by the formula variable we created in our Salesforce flow, and it will automatically go to the record.status, which is account.status. Let me click on done and click on save, and let's start debugging it. Now let's say on the created, I am going to use let's say any account, if I have any, let's say JennyPoint, and click run. Okay, because we have a start condition, you can see null is changed true. So what we need to do is, let's say debug again, and I am going to test it for updated right now. Let's say click on updated, and in account rating I am going to select 1. Let's click on run and click on the assignment element. Here you can see record.status equals to rejected. Let's click debug again. Let's provide rating 3 this time. Click run. Now here you can see assignment is record.status equals to proceed. Now let's click debug again, and in account rating let's say select 5 and click run. So here you can see record.status equals to accepted. Now for the created one, I am going to let you know how we are creating record, and make sure we are going to provide account rating field over there. So without any delay, let's activate our flow and let's move to account. Let's say click on new account, and let's say test. I'm going to provide, let's say, rating equals to hot, annual revenue, let's say $10,000, and let's say I'm going to provide the account rating equals to 3. I'm going to click on save, and I'm going to into details. Now status is not updating. Let me go back to the account. I think I need to remove that start condition, which is account rating is changed boolean true. Let me click on none and click on done. Click on save as, click save, click activate. Now let's move back to account and again create a new account. Let's say test 2, and I'm going to provide rating, let's say warm, type equals to prospect, annual revenue $10,000, and let's say account rating I am going to provide 5 this time, and click save. it says bad value for restricted pick list accepted. Okay, now here you can see in the formula I typed accepted, right, but the value of the pick list is approved. So what I need to do, go back to my formula, click on edit. Instead of accepted, I need to type approved here. Click on done, click on save as, click save, click on activate. So you are also learning how we are debugging our flow, right? Like after preparing our flow, there is a testing phase. So in the testing phase, we are finding out the bugs and all, and we are changing it. Now let's say I'm going to click save. Now let's move to the details part. Now here you can see status changed to approved when we are creating our account record, right? Now let's say I'm going back to the accounts. Now what I'm going to do is providing account rating. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Here you can see status will be automatically populated when I'm going to hit save. So as you can see, if our account rating equals to 1, status is rejected, 2 rejected, 3 proceed, 4 proceed, 5 approved, 5 approved, 3 proceed. Similarly like this, right? So I hope you got the point of this video, how you can use resources, how you can use formulas in your Salesforce flow. And I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe this channel for more such videos. I will come up with some more videos like this. So thank you so much.